This story begins in 2003 when I was still in Year 12. I'd always wanted to be an architect, but then I did work experience and found out that the life of concrete buildings and lattes was not for me. So I chose a career in agriculture based on the lifestyle and the camaraderie of the people within the industry. This decision to abandon architecture so late made the first few years of uni very hard, as I'd not studied science since Year 8. But what an awakening the experience was. It opened up a whole new world to me. So I completed agricultural science at La Trobe University, Bundoora in 2007, with honours in saline soil redemption. My honours experiment was a very traditional science-based experiment with trials, and my results were formed on statistically significant differences between plants. During my time at uni, I completed work experience with DPI's dairy extension team in Northern Victoria, alongside Jace Lehman and his crew. This was an invaluable experience that gave me the desire to work for DPI. I like the idea of the public sector, as we don't flog products to consumers whether they would need them or not. Government aims to increase the well-being of all Victorians. It's a very satisfying feeling to know that your goal every day is to show integrity, fairness and honesty to your clients. Upon completion and when looking for a job, I was seeking a new wow moment as big as the science revolution for me was at uni. I had an interest in the other dimension of agriculture, the social part of the story, where no matter how good the science proves an innovation to be, adoption is not guaranteed. This thirst for knowledge led me to apply for and get the capacity building position with the DPI Victoria as an 08 grad recruit. During my time with DPI, I've been exposed to a whole new world. The phenomena of good science and low adoption has now been explained to me. I've been given the chance to become an expert in the area of adoption and diffusion of agricultural innovations. The team in which I work has taught me that for every innovation there is a limited market, and that segmenting that market by specific traits can assist government to better target landholders for practice change. Throughout my 2 years with DPI, I began and almost completed a Masters of Rural Systems Management with the University of Queensland. I hope to finish that early next year. This Masters is heavily based in social science, a discipline at odds to my undergraduate degree, yet intertwined in reality. In my rotations, I've also been exposed to a third discipline, economics. I was lucky enough to spend 2 months with DPI's Economics and Policy Research branch, focusing on understanding the role of government and looking at how the free market can fail, and hence where and when government intervention is justified. I've since been involved in a project that aims to educate the whole of DPI in this critical area. The graduate program has allowed me to gain an understanding of government at a regional and state level. Through my placements as a Horticulture Development Officer in the far-flung and drought-stricken Mildura, and then as a Water Policy Analyst in Spring Street, where I was privy to the policy design and implementation plans to assist industries to cope with the drought, low commodity prices, low water allocations and vast infrastructure renewal.